So this whole area is a dining area, this whole area. And then that's the kitchen area, that side. We get so busy this side. You just want to start something, the phone rings. Busy. So, like I said, I want to plant umbrella trees in the yard. So this side, I want to have a very nice tropical garden in the future. At the moment, we do have vegetables, but in the tropical garden, we'll also have some tropical plants, but also some vegetables in between. The future plans is that this is going to have a lawn and we can have some functions in the future. So yeah, so with the tropical garden offers an opportunity for pictures and all that stuff. So I need to plant some trees. So the tropical plants, they like shade. So the umbrella trees are perfect because once they grow, they're going to spread and bring some shade here. So that when I plant some tropical plants, then they will be able to blossom without any problems. Yeah. So first I have to dig, so that when I remove the soil, I'm making it soft. When I plant my tree, then the roots, they go deeper very easily, and then the tree grows very fast. The reason why trees grow very slow sometimes is because the ground is so hard. Now, instead of growing, they are busy pushing their roots into the ground. But if the ground is soft, when the roots go deep very quickly, the tree also grows very quickly. So this is what I'm doing. But I'm also going to put some goat manure in here to also, like just improve the quality of the soil. Yeah, so the guys had to knock off early today because there's an announcement that the cyclone is coming also to Lilongwe. So I had to tell the guys to go early. So I want to plant before the rain starts. These things you have to do it yourself, because when you're doing it yourself, there's some kind of love that is also shared within, and then the plants can feel. But if you just ask anybody, some people, they have a bad heart, so the plant struggles. But if you're planting yourself, you'll find that the plants sometimes they can feel your love, and then they want to make you happy. So yeah, sometimes do these things yourself. But also, when you are planting a tree, don't just plant a tree. You must actually think. So like for me, I've been thinking, this area, I'm not going to build anything. So I don't want to plant a tree, then one day I must cut it. Oh, I want to show you, I was just looking there. An eggplant. I didn't know that an eggplant is like a tree, so it just gives you fruits every year. So this eggplant was giving us fruits from last year. Let me see, are you going to be able to see? Okay, I'll go like that. A nice big eggplant here at the back, yeah. You see, I don't know, yeah, you see this eggplant. This eggplant tree, there's another one there. It's from last year, and every now and then when you look, you just find there's some eggplants in there. And we've planted some other trees because we've discovered that the eggplants. We've ate a lot of eggplants this year. All right. So okay, let me see. Okay, so I have to now to check. Sorry, I'm just moving you guys everywhere around. I need to look around and see what's the other stage, so like I can measure. 100. Okay, so I've done 12, I think 12 yards. So I want to have one type of umbrella tree. Let me get the tree so that you can see it. Okay, this is an umbrella tree. So I don't know if you know what the name of this umbrella tree, but they told me it's an umbrella tree. I was looking for an umbrella tree. So yeah, some of you guys, you are very good at this. You know what type of tree it is. Yeah, and then we've got this one. This is the popular one. It's very common. I'm seeing people. My neighbor has got one. He planted it last year, but it's already very tall. So these guys, they grow very tall. So I've got these 2 of these, and I've got I think 4 of these. But on this place, I want to put this one and another one like this at the end. But the 2 of these, they'll be in the middle. So in the future, they will all grow tall and they will spread themselves and they will make a very nice shade here because they can make a very good shade. So I was told that I can actually train them, you know, I can train, they can grow up to a height that I want, then I'll have to cut off the top there. Once I cut there, they'll stop growing and then they will just spread themselves. So they will form a nice big umbrella. I saw at my cousin's house, they are so beautiful. So they will make this place look very beautiful. So yeah, this is gonna be there. So let me now identify where I'm gonna plant this one. I like organization. So what I do is I make sure that when I'm spacing my plants, my trees, I'm spacing them at equal distances. For me, that's how I like to organize it. Some people, they want to make a natural look whereby you just scatter your trees, so it just looks like it's a natural kind of feel. But me, I like the organizational type of feel. So yeah, if you can see, I had planted these bushes, so they were nicely spaced, and you can see they're all of them in a line. My bushes, yeah, you see, they were all in a line. But that one, I don't know where it came from. But these ones were all in a line. So I like to put things to be in an order. I can also show you what I did outside here. If you look at this, the bushes, they are all in an order. And then in the middle, I'm putting these palm trees. It's not palm trees, but I'm calling them palm trees because they're going to grow tall like a palm tree, like the one that's in the yard over there. So here you see, the one that was there, it actually died. So I've just planted another one. So doing the same kind. So everything is just being uniform. That's what I like. Some people, they just like the natural feel, where it looks like the plants just grew there, you know. But with me, you will know that somebody planted here. So that's what I just like, things like that. All right. So now I need to identify where I'm going to put this other tree. Yeah, so I found the spot. So I'm gonna take you there so that you can be watching what I'm doing also. Yeah, for those who have just come to join me, what I'm doing here is actually I'm digging. I want to plant a tree, so I want to dig a very nice hole, just like this one. And then I'm gonna put some manure in there and plant my tree. The reason why I'm doing this is because I just want the roots, when they are growing, they shouldn't be struggling, because if the roots are not struggling, the tree grows very, very fast. Yeah, so let's see what we're going to do now. The ground, this is the best time to plant trees or plant anything, because now the ground is so very soft, and also it is going to stay moist for a long time. I know Stasia likes to talk about mulching, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to look for some mulch so that I can put here, so that in the future when it rains, all the water must stay here so that my plants can grow very healthy. Yeah. So in the next 2 years, we'll come again and talk about this garden again, and that time it's going to be full of trees, full of life, I should say, because trees are life. And another thing is also, when these trees have grown, if you can look, you will see that in front here we have the workshop. So it actually means that when these trees have grown, they will actually help to shield my workshop, because there's always too much wind that is passing here, and I'm afraid something can happen to my workshop. Okay, I can't do anything about the solar panels at the top there, but at the bottom here where the doors are, they can be protected with the trees. So trees, they have got a lot of functions that they give us. They give us shelter, they give shade to other plants, and they also act as a wind barrier. Yeah, so let me go on. Yeah, so it's almost like, I don't know, those who are watching TV, more especially, you get those programs from Australia where there's a guy who's talking about the garden and stuff. I'm that guy now. I'm the Malawian guy now who is doing this thing. Yeah, so maybe if I continue this, I can end up now having my own TV show. Okay, so the big green umbrella tree there, the other umbrella tree here. So I need to get the other one. Yeah. Alright, so I have dug for the big green umbrella tree to go in here. And then this other umbrella tree, the smaller one, will come here. And there's another one which will come over here. Right, now I want to dig for the other. Look at the chilies that I have here. Lots of chilies. Let me just, you look at the chili. So if you need some chilies, you can come. I will give you free chilies. Okay, so let me just put this one over here. All right. That's the bullet. See to this. Nganza ndizongo izi salamu nomo kuti munasedi kuzomaliza nokuseko chifukwa ndikobora ndibera mirengo akuzokuba ya kumene kuku ndikopoti ndikandikasi kwambiri nthambi zobwera kuzija as it is growing it is a yeah ndicho ndabida kunkati kumbuyo nkati mupang'ono yeah wina mwana kuti ndikhaka oh rimene ndibweze ndeze nthanga yake achokera kuti first city ndibweze
nyumba yako zidai zambiri
oh okay
zabwino kati modimozi nkhaka
ndimawawa kaya
hayi zowawa zijani zina nditu zimakha special zowawa zabwino also zimakha special zabwino
yeah okay
zowawa siyigiye wayi
zowawa siyigiwa
hayi nditu kuma zina zimakhabu usenda ninkhaka nditu exactly
okay ndetiwona mezi ngoti apapa sinatsire manyowa mukona ujeni terere likuvutika apo kuchira I think terere hiye zimwe achitika tinadzala terere la mbewu ya mpakete ndanatenga terere lijalira mbewu zake zija ndikudzala tona how poor oh okay yeah komano last year ndei ayezina lipo komaya kabichiyo natsira manyowa ndimangotsira pa kabichi pomwe kuponya po manyowa ndikona dzungu lukumera maungu timaji ajebe aneba wana ndibwetsera maungu anabwetsera maungu anatenga kuti mwina akulima ali ndi munthu amali mafoja oh okay anandibwetsera maungu maungu wote okay yeah kutele kuti pano ndili live live utile kwanthu ena ali ku America ena kuti akuonera ndikuti kwamba zakumva kutele nditu yeah, I'm chatting with my neighbor here. Yeah, that's my neighbor. So he stays across the road. Yeah. Nditu rajukuli. Nufanya ndikatenge ujeni ukoku. Tiba kondo kujira share my ideas. Nditu sir. Yeah. Okay. All right. I want to take the trees, but I also want to show you that I'm still busy here with those guys. You know those two guys who work without supervision. I told them there's a cyclone coming here. You must knock off. They are refusing. They say they want to finish. So here they are finishing up. So they finished this area. Let me just. So this is this is my inside of my house. Sorry, I don't like to show you what's going on here, but I'm forced to do it. Today they've done this wall. Yeah, so this is going to be my dining area. So this area, this whole area is the dining area, this whole area. And then that's the kitchen area, that side. Okay, that's a bathroom. There's a bedroom here. And there's also another bedroom here. I was thinking of putting doors, you know, like to put glass doors. But then I've just thought of not doing it anymore. I'm going to remove these doors and the door frames. And the window there in the kitchen, I'm also removing it. I bought an original, what do you call this, aluminum window. Those ones from Cash Build. So I bought for this window, for the bathroom and for the bedrooms. And even the top bedroom, because when you are here, the way it is going to be when we finish, you can sit here in the dining area and you'll be able to see the sitting room. So there's going to be a door with a sliding door, a glass door here with a sliding door. So we'll be able to see into the sitting room. But now the kitchen area, my kitchen is going to be concrete kitchen. So this area is going to be the kitchen. We're going to put, I'll do the concrete, what do you call this, counter. So you have some bar chairs, it's open plan. And the whole cabinets are going to be made of concrete. My wife wants a gray color for the kitchen. So it's going to have gray with maybe contrast of red. So I don't know, but you know, she wants it like that. I had some ideas, but she says, no, that's what I want. So yeah, we have to brainstorm there and see what we can do. So in the future, there will be some stairs here that will take you up to that side. On the left-hand side is where our bedroom is going to be. And then at the top there is what do you call this? It's a loft. So you can sit there, we have a TV there. And then you can walk on the boardwalk here. There's a boardwalk here, you see? There's a boardwalk that you can walk to come up to the top there. That's a door there. You can go out and be on the balcony on top of the sitting room here. So yeah, you see, this is what I'm doing. That's my idea. So I just want to quickly show you. Now, I want to get manure. And these guys are using the wheelbarrow. So I see the guys washing the wheelbarrow. Amwen, wheelbarrow is clean? Mwamaliza. Ndi mafandi bwereke. Iyi ndi uje ngwambiri cement wambiri? Oh, okay. Okay. So I want to borrow the wheelbarrow because I must get manure. So, all right, but from here, I can take the trees, these trees, and take them to that garden, that side. You know, I like to watch the guys on YouTube who are doing videos and they shoot themselves doing the work. They do what I'm doing and it's funny. You'll find that the person is filming himself alone and then he's able to video himself, you know, like walking in the mountain, but he's walking like this. So you wonder now if he's walking like that. So it means he has to go that side. He films himself. He comes back, then he carries the the camera again, and then he puts it somewhere. Oh, it must be a lot of work. So like for me, I want to show you me taking this wheelbarrow to the manure there. So that means I can come here, yeah, with the camera, and then I can stop here and turn it around like this. So if it was me doing a YouTube video, I'll be editing it. Yeah. Then I go and get a wheelbarrow. You see? Hey. You know, content creating, yeah. So that's why YouTube pays good money. Eh? That's why YouTubers, they get paid a lot of money. Now it's time for me to show you that I'm going to go and get a shovel. Okay, these are manure. You can see there's pumpkins growing here, and they're growing like very thick. It's we bought this manure last year because every rainy season, like this time, the people who own goats in our area, they take their goats and they enclose them in a collar. So there's a lot of manure in there. So when the season finishes, they release the goats, but they are constantly clearing the collar. So we go and buy this manure to put it in our garden. That's why you see I've got here some Irish potato, at the back here. All this is Irish potato. And then I've got some chili here. Look at the chili. I've got some chili just growing here. But I didn't throw a lot of manure here this time around. I see that now the leaves are getting yellow and all these things. So I need to throw some manure also here. Yeah, and I also planted some flowers here. I planted some Africana flowers here. Yeah, so this is what's going on here. Let me just push before the cyclone arrives. Yeah, I must push. You know, the first time I touched the shovel was when I was in South Africa. I worked for another white man. I was a garden boy. And he used to laugh at me because I used to struggle to hold a shovel. He had to teach me how to hold a shovel. Imagine. So that's why you're seeing a 55-year-old man working like a 19-year-old man. Some of the 19-year-olds can't do this. Yeah, so it's a very, very rich soil, very black. It's all goat manure, but it has been standing for almost a year now. So yeah, like on the cabbage, what I was doing, let me show you. I was just taking a handful of manure like this. And what I do is, I just come beside the cabbage, I dig like this, I just put it there. That's how I manure, but I make sure that I surround that cabbage with manure, and that's how I do it. I don't just throw all over the place. Yeah, because I have to be economical. That manure is very expensive. Very soon, the more I do these videos, the more I'm gonna take what you call some watch hours from our TV. So people will be watching me instead of watching MBC TV. Yeah, so I also want to explain something because I now want to plant this this tree here. There's some things that most of these guys, when you just send them to plant a tree in your garden, they are too lazy. So what they do is they just take that plant in the plastic and just dip the whole plastic together. It has happened in my backyard there. One of my plants was not growing. I planted it last year and I was telling my wife, why is this struggling? So I went there and I just pulled out some soil. I found that the plastic bag is still there. So if you don't monitor these things, you'll just waste your money. Because what you do is you have to actually cut the plastic bag and then loosen the roots at the bottom. Uh-oh, stepped on my thing. So yeah, you just have to cut this. See, now after cutting, normally what I do is I loosen to make sure that the roots must be loose at the bottom to give them some space. So yeah, first I need to put a little bit of manure. And then I can put my plant in there. And now you don't forget to massage the plant, yeah? To massage it, to make it understand that you are caring. So what I'm doing is I'm covering with the manure soil. I'm not using the soil that was there. I'm just using the manure soil. So if we come again next year to look at this plant, it should have grown very, 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 very healthily. Okay, so now I have to go to that other one. You know that guy from Australia? It's a DIY gardening video. I'm like that guy. Yeah, so we're putting goat manure in here. Don't forget, you can put cow dung, you can put chicken manure if you want. But what I've realized is that goat manure is actually the best. Because somebody had given me chicken manure, I tried it. Remember to always remove the plastic. Some people, they just dip the plant with the plastic. Okay, I just loosen there at the bottom for the roots to have, you see there's even stones in there. Don't forget to massage the tree. Yeah. So one of these days in the future, my grandchildren will be playing in these trees. I'll be sitting at the backyard there, sun tanning myself with my wife. Okay. It's because of those manures that you can see now, the ornamental grass. Look at the ornamental grass here. The ornamental grass is growing very, very well and very healthy. Okay. You've got to be willing to get dirty. Look at my hands. Some people use gloves. I don't. I want to feel nature. I want to feel it. We are going to also do together, you and me, an experiment. And then let's see, we will observe it together. I want to show you, I'll show you something. Don't go away. I'll show you something very interesting that I want to do. Almost forgot the manure. That's not going to go. Okay, so I've run out of manure. I have to go and get more manure. So I'll just turn around the camera so that you can be observing me as I go to get these manures. All right. Yeah, so I am breathing very fast because, you know, for somebody who is 55 years of age, yeah, you know, so, but yeah, I have to do it because this is what keeps you young. You still remain young because you are active. Yeah, so you have to always be active. yeah, for those who are coming now, I said if you are planting the trees, make sure that sometimes you do it yourself because you never know you have got green hands. Because plants, I believe, they also respond to your character. If you are a bad person, plants won't respond. If you're a good person, plants will always respond. So sometimes the person that you are asking to plant your trees is the person that's got an evil spirit. And then they'll find out your trees, your garden is not blossoming. But sometimes do it yourself. So I always do my garden myself. I always go on the lawn to remove weeds myself. So the plants, they can feel it. They can feel it. They are living things. That's why people say such a person has got green hands. In South Africa, they used to say Ted has got green hands because I was the only one with a green lawn in my area. Okay. Yeah, if you see peppers and stuff, remove them because this tree is gonna be here permanently. Yeah? Don't forget a little bit of massaging. Yeah. Yeah, so what I'm putting here is goat manure. Yeah. So remember, goat manure is very good. It's very rich in nutrients. I don't know what type of nutrients are in there, but yeah. In fact, I'm not a guy who's an expert in plants and gardening and stuff. I'm just a handyman. So I just do it. I go on YouTube, I learn from YouTube, I learn from books, I learn from people. So yeah, that's what I do. Now, I've now planted the trees. I want to do an experiment with you guys. This is a pumpkin. Now it's actually having a little bit of let me remove this thing. This pumpkin is starting to grow out of here, but we didn't put manure in this area, so that's why I've seen this pumpkin for almost a few days. Normally, if there's a good manure in the garden, this pumpkin would have been growing very, very fast. It's almost like you can be able to see it as it is growing. So what I'm going to do is, on the stem there, I'm going to take some of those manures, I'm going to put them there. So you and me will observe this pumpkin, yeah? So next time when we are watching, I'll bring you here. I'll say, no, it's now 5 days. Let's go and see that pumpkin. Yeah, so I hope that we are not late to do this thing I'm doing. It should have been done much earlier. So I'll do on here, I'll do on that pumpkin over there. Yeah, so let's do it. Let me put this camera somewhere here. My wife today was asking me, how is my garden? How are my eggplants and all those kind of things? I said, no, we're taking care of them. Okay. So, let's see. I got to be careful so that I don't hurt the pumpkin. Okay, so let me put good manure in there. So we're gonna observe after a week. Let's see if there's gonna be any change. Let's hope that it's gonna rain. Okay, so I have to do on this one also. This is just me trying to experimenting. So I saw it work there with the cabbages. So, oh, Mama Lisa. Okay, so I'll just round up quickly. Yeah, these guys, the builders are from Rikuni, so it's very late. I have to release them. But when they see you, see I'm busy, they don't say anything. If I didn't look up, I wouldn't have known they are finished. Yeah, so guys, I've done it on 2 stalks of pumpkins. We are going to observe and see what the manure is going to do, if it is going to really help. So that sums up the work for today. I have to clean up inside the garden. Yeah, I have to clean up the plastic. There's still some manure in here. Yeah, so, all right. I have to see the guys. All right, guys, this is what the manure has done to the cabbage. This is the cabbage. Last year we had very healthy cabbage, and then also we've been having this Chinese cabbage, and we have been asking the neighbors to come and harvest them because we had plenty and plenty. There's also some cabbage that is growing inside the yard somewhere there. All right, so yeah, thanks very much for watching. I hope you've learned something. If you've got some tips that you can give me, please don't hesitate to give me. We have just done an experiment there where I have added some manure to 2 stalks of pumpkin. There is one pumpkin that's a pumpkin plant that's having a little bit of fruit. You've seen it. So after a week, I want to see if it's gonna start responding to the manure. And also, I've been planting trees. And what I've done is that I've arranged the trees according to my style, which is actually me. I like to put things in order. And the idea of planting the trees was that one day I'm gonna have, these trees are umbrella trees, so I'm gonna have a lot of shade around here. I want the shade to be starting just above the pillars there. Then they will spread and give me some shade. When they have gone tall enough, I'll climb in the tree and I'll prune the top of the tree so that it doesn't grow bigger. It just starts spreading to give me that umbrella look. And at the bottom, I'm going to plant some tropical plants because tropical plants like shade. They don't like the sun. So that's why I'm taking the umbrella trees there. So thank you very much for watching. Please leave a comment and tell me what you think about this.